Welcome to Josie Mamoni. 30 most shocking robberies caught on camera in South Africa. This is part 2. I have to check part 1. No one was injured. What the heck does it mean? Oh, damn. Cash and trans. Yeah. Sorry for laughing, man. Sorry for laughing, man. What is this, man? Oh, when you look back at them, nah, they're kind of funny. But at the moment, no, they are not. Fam. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. What do you mean no one's injured? For all the videos that you're putting, you say no one is injured. Disclaimer. Let me make a disclaimer for myself, man. Disclaimer, this is me just reacting and this is for educational and entertainment purposes. I'm not encouraging any of these acts and I'm not any way liable for anything that be happening in these videos, man. So just keep me out of trouble. Yeah, just do this.
Watch how this quick-thinking driver in South Africa manages to escape an attempted hijacking.
Pretoria, I'm sure. It's Pretoria.
The footage begins with a vehicle speeding on the wrong side of the road before cutting in front of another car, blocking its path. Within seconds, an armed man jumps out. It quickly becomes clear this is a hijacking in progress.
Damn. They're gonna follow him. Okay. Nah, these people are dedicated. If they were dedicated, this is dedicated to finding jobs or something, putting their lives together, it would be beneficial for the country,
A man was targeted while withdrawing cash from an ATM.
Who is this? I don't know.
The footage shows two men approaching.
That's why I always say, like, okay, this is advantageous because you have. I know it's not advantageous at all. You're a target. You're in the open space. Why did they stop making those shelters where they like cover so that someone doesn't see? Oh, by the way, my bad. My webcam is somewhere here, so y'all can see the guy with the arrow.
Approaching a man withdrawing cash. Suddenly, one of them draws a firearm.
Continue, Baba. Continue.
The suspects quickly turned violent, shouting for money and car keys as they began attacking the victim.
Damn. They took the BM. Nah, this one is sad, fam. It's not in any way funny.
After stealing his valuables and taking his car,
Look at this guy at the corner. He's just watching, minding his own business. Yeah. Oh, wait.
the victim could only watch as the suspects drove away. Thankfully, no one was harmed in this incident.
Continue with the transaction, buddy. I'm still alive. That's all that matters.
In this next clip, a petrol attendant puts his own life on the line to stop a kidnapping in South Africa.
Oh.
The video opens with a calm scene at a filling station, but for this businessman, things are about to take a shocking turn. Just as he was about to leave, a car stopped in front of him. Armed suspects stepped out, making it clear this was no coincidence he was being targeted.
Oh my word. Look at what he's holding.
They dragged him out of his car and tried to force him into their getaway vehicle. But what they didn't expect was that he wasn't going down without a fight.
Oh my word. Oh my word.
A worker witnessed the incident and took action, courageously stepping in to prevent the kidnapping.
Welcome, man. I hope he got this reward or something. Not particularly from the guy, maybe from God himself, for being a good Samaritan.
The footage reveals a car that's been targeting people on the streets, grabbing phones in broad daylight.
Oh,
Here, the next victim is caught off guard.
you don't, rule number one, you don't use a phone in the streets of Joburg or South Africa film. I was staying in Day film. My boy name. Oh my word. Oh, yeah.
This time, the same
There's no street that you can say this is a safe street film. As long as you are there outside or even inside sometimes, you can never be safe.
car targeted another woman who was busy on her phone, unaware of the danger approaching. Here we see the same man, wearing the exact clothes from the previous clip, scanning the area before making his move.
Ah,
Although some of these incidents took place some time ago, crime in South Africa continues to rise each year.
you know, the sad part is you won't believe it. After the robbery, you'll be like, I just held my phone. It was here in my head.
Our aim is simply to spread
Oh, my
awareness.
word.
A
You be
man
like-
swiftly snatches a phone from an unsuspecting victim in
It-
Johannesburg,
You can't steal a phone while driving this. Come on, man. You gotta steal it. Oh my word.
South Africa.
The
The man
Checkers
stands
employee-
calmly, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. He keeps checking over his shoulder, keeping a close eye on his unsuspecting victim. The victim remains focused on his call, not realizing what's coming next.
There's no part of South Africa that you can say is safe. No part.
Realizing time was running out and
I
people
mean, this kind of patience, man. It will work wonders if you're like applying for jobs and patiently waiting for interviews. It will work wonders.
might
Please
start
don't touch at me. Please don't touch at me.
noticing, he finally made his move. The getaway car had been waiting all along.
I wonder, like, which kind of phone? I didn't I use my Huawei.
In a
that I
split
bought for
second, he snatched the
3.5.
phone, leaving the victim no time to react.
Look at this.
As he was driving into his driveway, a driver suddenly found himself the target of a hijacking. The video begins with a man arriving home in the evening, unaware that he's being followed by hijackers. In seconds, the hijackers closed in, leaving the driver no time to react.
Hmm. Oh my word.
The armed men went through the driver and his passenger, stealing all their valuables.
Hey.
Realizing the suspect was armed, the driver stayed calm and complied. Fighting back could have cost him his life.
Facts.
After ordering the men to open the trunk, the suspect searched inside and discovered some valuables.
Laptops, bags. They're gonna take out all of it. This is a traumatizing experience. A really traumatizing experience. At least they didn't take the
This
car.
incident serves as a reminder to always stay alert when arriving home. Fortunately, both the driver and his passenger were unharmed.
Yeah.
A shocking moment in Johannesburg, a phone is snatched from a victim just as he enters the store.
That is what
Surveillance footage
crazy.
captures two men inside a store. The man in black completely unaware that the one in the white hoodie is targeting his cell phone. As he walked out of the store, he noticed another person coming in and seized the moment, grabbing the phone before escaping.
Hey. Ash. Gosh.
A woman faced a terrifying moment while waiting for an Uber outside an apartment in South Africa.
I had my phone in my hand. Actually, I cracked my screen guard by squeezing my phone so tight, and I had my handbag. Normally it's over my shoulders, but I just had it like between, and I had like clutched it like this.
Nah.
And yeah, he just kind of tried to push me toward the car. So he actually didn't even try to take my phone. And the next thing, the door flung open and there was a man inside that tried to pull me in. And he just said, "You're coming with us tonight, lady." And I luckily I'm strong. So I just like elbowed him and like wriggled around toward the back of the car, but screaming. And what came over me was this lion's roar. I didn't scream from my throat. I screamed from my belly. And I didn't just scream once. I like perpetually screamed.
Thankfully, the woman stood her ground and overpowered the kidnappers disguised as an Uber. A heartbreaking moment in Johannesburg, a woman becomes the target of robbers.
In the middle of the city, in CBD, they would do that.
A bystander recorded this shocking scene. Robbers targeting a woman in broad daylight, while people nearby kept their distance, fearing the armed criminals.
Yeah. Huh. Fortunately, no one was injured.
A driver was caught off guard while waiting at the traffic lights.
Hey! What the heck was that? Suspect victim.
While the driver was waiting at the traffic lights, a man approached the car, pretending to ask for something to eat. Suddenly, he smashed the window, grabbed a bag, and ran off.
Oh my word. You just leave it be, you go on your way.
In a tense moment caught on camera, a store became the target of armed robbers. A local tuck shop came under attack by armed robbers. One suspect filled his pockets with cash as his partners held customers and shop owners at gunpoint.
50s, 20s, 10s.
Across South Africa, small tuck shops have become easy targets for local gangs. These criminals demand what they call a protection fee, but in truth, it's extortion. A criminal act disguised as business, leaving shop owners living in fear.
Who are they protecting you from? Like, that's the question. Who are they protecting you from? From themselves? So you pay them to protect you from themselves. I mean, like, this kind of energy, if they use this kind of energy into something productive, better in their lives, instead of terrorizing people. Imagine working from 8, because this tech shops sometimes open, like puzzle shops open like 7 or 8, from 8 to like 9, because they close at 9, and someone comes in and steals your hard work in the name of protection against themselves.
The robbers didn't just take the cash, they also stole phones, including one from a customer. Fortunately, no one was hurt during the incident. This next video proves how quickly things can happen if you're not paying attention to your surroundings.
Call me paranoid, man, but
The group at the table remained unaware of the danger, as a man standing close by kept looking around while pretending to drink.
that's the same car from Alien, isn't it?
The man stayed calm, waiting for the perfect moment to make his move.
The calmness they have, patience they have. Scouting.
With one final look to be sure the coast was clear, he prepared to make his escape. In a
In a
split
flash.
second, he grabbed the phone and jumped into the waiting getaway car, leaving the people at the table stunned.
Hey. Oh. I'm not laughing, man.
In the early hours of the morning, a car
Eh. Food.
drives past a residential gate before suddenly reversing. It's clear from the footage that the suspects were checking the area before making their move.
Okay. Check it coast. They want the car? The BM? Oh, this one is recent, 2025. That's why it's important to have surveillance cam. It can help in some way. Are they rigging the thing? Oh my word. Oh my word.
The suspects opened the gate with ease and stole the motor within seconds. Their confidence suggests they may have been involved in its installation.
Yeah. Essentially. Like how? How did they immobilize it from outside? But usually what they do, they install and then come back later and then take it.
Common crime in many South African neighborhoods. This video is a reminder of why it's important to make sure your vehicle is locked before walking away. The suspects used a jammer to keep the car from locking and waited for the driver to leave. Luckily, they didn't find anything inside, showing they were after what was in the car, not the car itself.
Oh, so they jammed the signal. Hey.
Armed suspects blew up a cash-in-transit van and made off with the money. When police arrived, they discovered a man trapped inside the damaged vehicle.
Yeah? How did you get in here? How did you get in?
In this shocking footage from South Africa, a man repairs a car, completely unaware that danger is closing in. Suddenly, a vehicle stops nearby, and a man gets out, heading in his direction. He snatched the phone and took off. He snatched the phone and took off.
The confidence of this guy is, man. Nice.
This man became the victim of a street robbery after encountering a group of men late in the evening in Pretoria.
This was quick. I saw this before. This was quick. This one was quick.
On a quiet day in South Africa, a driver cruised down the road, unaware of the danger waiting ahead.
Yes, thank you guys. Okay, just one correction. The mountain is much over, but
when you get to like the traffic lights, lock your doors.
The moment the driver
Windows
tried to turn right, a man who had been sitting by the roadside suddenly pulled out a gun. In a split second, the driver drove toward him, hitting the attacker to save himself and speeding off.
Now he should be injured. Someone is injured, and he deserves to be injured. You should have got on over the car and make sure that he's dead.
This video reveals the desperation of armed criminals. They first tried to ambush a car that had stopped on the road, but the driver escaped just in time. Frustrated, they turned to a family walking nearby but found nothing. Then they spotted another target, and he wasn't so lucky.
What did he saw? He had an opportunity to run them over. You just kill these things, man. Just kill them. Just run them over, kill them. No one is gonna miss them. How do you know no one's hurt?
An elderly woman became the victim of a frightening hijacking attempt in South Africa. It seemed like just another ordinary morning at the petrol station. While waiting for the petrol attendant to fill her tank, she had no clue that the next few seconds would take a terrifying turn.
Broad daylight.
Suddenly, two men approach the driver's side, moving casually, but their body language gives them away. They don't want the driver to realize she's being targeted.
Just drive off.
When
Even
people
with
noticed the
gas thing.
carjackers were armed, they quickly ran from the scene to avoid getting caught in the chaos.
Oh my word. This little old lady.
The suspects forced the elderly woman out of her car and drove away, leaving her standing helplessly. Thankfully, she escaped without injury.
Yeah, thankfully.
These two unsuspecting men had no idea they were about to be caught in a dangerous situation. What looked like an ordinary bystander turned out to be part of the setup. As the two men passed, he attacked from behind while his accomplice joined in,
Hey.
catching them off guard.
Hey. Sithathe ifonu. Imali.
After stealing all his belongings, the suspects ran back into the nearby complex. This area has seen many similar attacks on pedestrians. Thankfully, no one was hurt this time. An elderly woman became the target of an ATM scam. She was just trying to withdraw her money, unaware that the people around her had other intentions to scam her. The man in the white t-shirt and the one behind him pretend to be waiting in line to use the ATM, a common trick scammers in South Africa use as they look for their next victim.
Oh my word. When you get to an ATM, make sure no one's close. They have to stay at least 2 meters away. And you don't ask for help. If someone approaches you, just let the card jam and then tell them like, oh, the card is jammed. The bank will help you somehow. They'll charge you, but they'll help you. Or I don't know. What's the best case scenario? I don't know. But make sure no one's close, no one's helping you. And if someone comes close by, make sure that you leave.
The man pretended to help the elderly woman, but the way he kept looking around made it clear he was up to no good.
Aish. I'll go. Aish. So,
He made her enter her PIN and then misled her to another ATM, while his partner quietly took the cash.
you get the card first and then cash later. Aish. So where to go?
She walked away believing there was no money in her account. It's sad how could anyone deceive a woman old enough to be their mother. What began as an ordinary day for the delivery crew quickly turned into chaos when a car pulled up and armed men jumped out, aiming their guns at them. In a matter of seconds, the suspects are in the back of the delivery truck, taking the entire load the drivers were assigned to drop off.
Aish. I think they have insurance. I think this ones have insurance. As long as they don't hurt the delivery guy, it's fine.
The suspects keep their focus, carrying on with the theft, completely ignoring the vehicle attempting to pass by.
Aish.
With their car packed full of stolen goods, the suspects speed away. Thankfully, the delivery crew escaped without harm.
Yeah. Eish, it's a tough world out here, man. Make sure y'all stay safe, man. Be vigilant at all times. Be paranoid. Always scout your surrounding. You don't have a friend when in Joburg. No one is a friendly person in Joburg. Even they're friendly, just pretend they're not friendly. Because you never know. Don't be caught lacking, man. I'll be checking out more from the channel and other stuff, man. South Africa, yeah, I'm out.